One of those dudes has a blinking green light behind him. I don't think I've ever seen a bicycle with a blinking green light. Wow. Okay, hang on. I know my camera's not going to do this justice, but I gotta try. On the ceiling here, there are some really big, wide stalactites. Like there's a stalactite like an inch in diameter and a foot long. Man, I wish I had a really tall ladder. Oh well. If you see me walking in here with a 20-foot ladder, you'll know what I'm up to. Wait a minute. I don't see any sign against drones. Yeah, good luck finding a drone in here. Anyway, this is kind of cool. Bulges out a little bit. Oh look, now those are formations right there. Those are pretty good. Those are a couple inches long. Fascinating. Look how white it is here. This is all mineral deposit. It's kind of a formation, a flat boring formation. But technically, it's not the concrete. Wow. This tunnel is really cool. If I lived near here, I would come here like once a month. Well, except in the winter when it's closed. You know what I mean? So I made 3D models of caves. This tunnel is straight, so there's 24. Look at all the water dripping. This tunnel is straight, so making a 3D model would be kind of silly, but make a 3D model of those formations on the ceiling. Especially if there was a caving club around here that cared about this kind of tunnel, man, build some scaffolding in here so you get closer and take some close-up pictures of the ceiling. Or maybe wait a couple hundred more years. Man, I hope this tunnel survives a couple hundred more years, because then those formations, whatever they are now, should be 3 times as long. And with the wind will eventually make the formations, instead of long and skinny, probably make them flat, kind of like cave bacon. That'd be really cool. It's like a whole collection of people in the tunnel ahead. It's like they're going really slow. It's like they got kids. Let's see, I've been walking half an hour. Wow, this tunnel is so long. I'm not complaining, I'm excited. This is cool. I don't want to make a statement and somebody thinks I'm complaining. It's like, I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you. This thing is long. All right, here we go. Here's another one. So where was I? I lost count. 23, huh? See, there's those conduits. Whoa, see, look at that connected. Is that a formation or is that just grease? Huh. Man, I need to bring in here a ladder or something. Stilts. If you see me walking through here on 20-foot stilts, you know what I'm up to. Dude, that would be kind of fun. Learn to walk on stilts. Oh, there's kids here. Wow. How's it going? You find anything good? It's yeah. Yeah, the colorful lights, those are on the kids' shoes. That's ingenious. Wow, this is almost pretty. This is technically a column right here. Let's see if I can light it up halfway well. Huh, it's weird. There's like a wooden beam that comes straight out, and the one is diagonal. I wonder what they were doing here, besides digging a tunnel. That's my first guess. They put it in a tunnel. But yeah, how and why they did it. Okay, they needed it. But how? All right, here we go. I wonder if they have tunnels like this in Europe. Europe's supposed to have lots of trains. All right, so time for your quiz. What number is this? 22. Oh, cool. There's a hole in the back. It's really dark colored. It's like all dark gray. So that's part of the reason my video's not coming out that gray. See, if I own this cave, you know what I'd probably do? paint it white, bright white, just so it's easier to see. Of course, I'd probably install some lights too, at least some emergency lights. Of course, I'd charge admission too. Well, technically this is a state park. You have to pay to use the state park, but I have the annual pass, so it's effectively free. Oh, here's a strange place. Okay, look at this, look at this. So there's a tube up there, right? One tube up there. There's a second one hanging down. You can see it's broken open. It looks like it actually has little smaller wires inside it. This looks like it's got this green sheath, protective sheath. And then down here, there's one end dangling right here. Looks like it's a whole bunch of small wires, like it's more like a telephone cable or telegraph cable as opposed to power. The one on the other side, I think it's supposed to be power. I think it said 4,000 volts or something crazy like that. So look at this, there's a piece of wood diagonal installed in the wall. Why? Why? For some reason my eyes are watering. Wow. Wow, look how wet and slimy this is. It's not real pretty yet, but give it a few centuries, I bet it'll look cool. I'm just curious though, if humans stay out, if humans do nothing, how long will this tunnel survive? Will it eventually collapse? Because, if it gets below freezing in the winter. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, so we're at 21. But look at this. At the top of the vestibule there, look at that. There's a lot of small formations hanging down. There's one that's like 4 inches long. The rest are like 1 or 2 inches. Not very pretty either. And there's cables. Small wires. That's why I'm thinking this is telephone or telegraph. Same thing, there would be connections there. 110, COM 360 HD, 295 HD1, and ZDP. Okay, maybe I can look up what in the world ZDP stands for. Maybe that's something interesting. Or maybe it's boring, either way. All right, here we go. Here's a strange place for a bolt. I think you want to hang a sign there. Yard sale. Everything must go. Ooh, look how shiny this is. I like the color. It's very wet, but there's a mixture of brown and white. Sort of a vanilla white. It's not really a column yet. Or is it? Yeah, that's technically a column. Very fat though. It's like 1 centimeter in diameter. It's not very tall. It's still kind of cool. Fascinating. See, this is the kind of thing, if people live to be 1,000 years, I'd want to come back like every 50 years to check on his progress. See how the formations are doing. I remember when that formation was only 4 inches long. Look at it now. You gotta realize a lot of the way we perceive the universe is based on our own time here, how long we live. If you only lived like a year, you wouldn't learn much and you wouldn't know much. You'd have a very small, narrow perspective on the world. But if you live to be 10,000 years, see civilizations come and go, wars fought, wars lost, you'd have a much different perspective on things. Wonder, if we find a cure for cancer and other major diseases so people can live to be centuries.